Okay, yeah, guys. I'm on my way to the gym now. So we start this session at the gym, rehabilitation. So what we are going to do is today I have this workout. Where I'm doing full body, so it's divided into two parts. So I'm gonna do the day one. So yeah, let's see how it goes. Hopefully, yeah, it will work out. And as always, I have this Cavendish banana with me. Like it helps me like bananas gives like sugar spikes and energy spikes. Yeah, hopefully it will be a great workout. Let's see. Bye bye. I'll do the warm up now. So I just started the drum rolling and then the normal stretchings and 100 skipping ropes, and then I will move on to the day one full body workout. Yep, off we go.
So each and every session that I do, I start up with a proper warm up. So the warm up is the most important part in my trainings. So I have my own routine for warm up, and first up I start off with the dynamic exercises. As you can see, all the exercises, stretchings that I do are dynamic, and some of the static exercises as well. So this helps me like get more relaxed and the muscles get stretched, so I get properly warmed up for the session. And most importantly, as I have injuries, I focus on those injured muscles, and I try to get them relaxed and stretch prior to the workout. So I am starting off the session with dumbbell goblet squats, 8 reps, 3 sets, heavy ones. So this works my legs, hips and core, basically the muscles we use to walk, climb stairs and lift things in daily life. Next up, leg extensions, 10 reps, 3 sets. This focuses on front thigh muscles, and this helps protect my knees and gives power for running and balance. And if you want bigger quads, leg extension is the right exercise for you. Next up, single leg RDLs, 12 reps, 3 sets. This focuses on back of the legs, which are hamstring and glutes, and it helps me move better, avoid injuries and bend safely in daily life. Moving on to the dumbbell bench press, 10 reps, 3 sets. And this is for the chest and shoulders. So basically, if you want a bigger, strong chest and better pushing strength, this is the one for you. So now we are moving on to the pec deck, 15 reps, 2 sets. And this exercise is all about squeezing your chest. This is great for posture and keeping your shoulders healthy so you don't walk around with a hunched back. Now we are moving on to the lat pull down, 15 reps, 4 sets. This builds back and arm strength, and this helps your posture, and it makes pulling or carrying things in daily life so much easier. And now we are moving on to the calf raises, 15 reps, 3 sets. So this focuses on lower leg muscles, which are calves, and this helps with running, jumping and overall balance in your daily life. Moving on to the bicep curl, 15 reps, 3 sets. So this hits front of the arms, and it helps with lifting and pulling strength. So even simple stuff like carrying groceries becomes easier. Finally, we have hip abductors, 12 reps, 3 sets. So this targets the outer glutes and hips, and this is super important for balance, lateral movement, and side step power that you need in basketball. So in case of basketball, this is super important. So now that we are done with the weight session, we are moving on to focusing on our injuries. So as you guys know, I am facing with injuries related to groin, and there's a strain in my lower abdominal muscles as well. So what we are doing here is focusing on those injuries and strengthening the muscles that are related to the injuries. So I have a set of exercises that I do to strengthen up those muscles, and the exercises list contains of 8 exercises, and they are as follows. First up, supine hip flexor march, and then supine hip flexor straight leg raises, and then resistor band line rack raises, and then calm shell exercise, and then the abductor squeeze with crunches. So abductor squeeze, you can hold it up for like 40 seconds, and along with that some crunches, and then glute bridge with posterior pelvic tilt, and that as well you can go up to like 20 or 30 reps. And deep core isometrics, it's really good for your abdominal muscles. And finally the dead bugs. So dead bugs are like super good for your lower abdominal muscles. I'll explain these exercises in a future session that I do, so that you get to know what these exercises and what these exercises do. And now we are wrapping up the session with a warm down. So warm down is the most important part for an athlete. So most of the people, they don't warm down, and the next day the muscles get stiff and get sore. It's You should warm down if you do a sport, and if you do weights, you should, because like in my case I always warm down after training, because it helps the body transition back to normal, and it always like it slowly lowers the heart rate, and it improves the blood flow and clears out the waste that produces in the muscles, and that's what reduces the stiffness and soreness in the next day, so that I am able to work like normally like other people. If not, I'll get a sore body and get stiff, and I won't be able to walk like the other days. So it will be hard. So make sure to warm down and like get your body back to a normal state. So that's the most important part of working out. So you can take time. It will take like 10 to 20 minutes for a proper warm down. So always remember to warm down after any session. So as you can see, I'm taking a lot of time for warming down. So the reason is I'm naturally a stiff person, so I'm not that flexible. So I always tend to like take a lot of time to like stretch myself, and like that helps me to like increase my flexibility. That way, I've in like my experience, if I am more flexible, I get less injuries. So that's one of the reason that I take a lot of time for warming down.
So I'm done with the workout and the exercise for maturing. So it like 3 hours. So normally for my workout it takes around 2.5 hours, 2 to 3. Yeah. So for the weights it takes around 1.5 hours, and for the other exercises so it takes around from either 1 or 1.5 hours. Yeah, it was a good session, and I could go like for heavier weights. Yeah. And for the bench press, I did dumbbell bench press with 17.5 kilo. And yeah, I can see progress. So even though I didn't have like complete meal, so I only had glass of milk and just one banana, but I had creatine there. So we have only, but like I could, I did, yeah, and this diet is working. So yeah, hi guys, see you.